virtually every society in the world has some sort of understanding or appreciation for the divine wisdom that is throughout everything in the universe. In theology, of course, they call that God. In quantum physics, they refer to it as a universal intelligence. And universal intelligence is a term that chiropractors actually used more than 100 years ago. One of the early philosophical tenets in chiropractic stated there is a universal intelligence in all matter, giving forth to it all its actions and properties, thus maintaining it in existence. So there is a universal intelligence in me, in you, in the computer that you're watching this on, in this cup of water. Universal intelligence is in everything. It's omnipresent. However, there is a special subset of that universal intelligence that's within living things. Every living thing, what separates animate matter from inanimate matter is life. And that life is expressed as innate intelligence individual to that living thing. So if I plant a seed of corn, what am I going to grow? Well, corn, of course. If I breed a bulldog with a bulldog, what are we going to get? We're going to have bulldog puppies. And from the time you were conceived until the time you die, there is an innate intelligence specific to you that is looking out for you 24/7 from the time you're conceived all through your life, trying to keep you alive, number one, and healthy, number two. And the reason it doesn't always keep you as healthy as you would like to see is because you aren't living congruently with your innate programming, and there are just trials and tribulations in living our lives. We have traumas, we have falls. So even though your innate intelligence is always 100% present, it's not always 100% expressed due to limitations of physical matter. So if someone is unfortunate enough to lose a limb, they still have 100% present innate intelligence, but that limb, that minus the life in the body, has 0% innate intelligence. And the innate intelligence, we say it's always trying to keep you alive and keep you healthy when it can, but sometimes in keeping you alive, it does things that you might think are unhealthy in the grand scheme, when really it's quite brilliant. An example would be your blood pH. It should be slightly alkaline, 7.4 or so. And if you eat an acidic diet, and your blood could risk getting into a state of acidosis, the body is going to pull calcium out of the bones. The innate wisdom, the innate intelligence utilizes the bone supply of calcium to then buffer the blood to bring you back to that slightly alkaline pH that you were designed to live at, and you might have the byproduct of osteoporosis when actually it's a brilliant scheme to keep you alive. So the innate intelligence is always looking out for you. And now we've said in chiropractic lessons early on that the nervous system is the master control system. So now we're talking about innate intelligence, but it's actually the nerve system that is the transmission center for the innate in the body. So the innate is everywhere in the body, but it utilizes the nerves to express itself. So from a chiropractic standpoint, when we say we're correcting subluxations to decrease nerve interference, that's all very true. And from a core chiropractic principle, the reason we're doing that is so that your innate intelligence can be better expressed, so that you can better express life in the body. So we want you to lead a long life, a happy life, a productive, healthy, chiropractic wellness lifestyle. And we do this by making sure that your lifestyle is congruent with what your innate programming has for you, and that your innate intelligence within you is expressed maximally by reducing stress on the nervous system, which is how the innate expresses itself in the body. And we correct the vertebral subluxation complex to decrease nerve stress to maximize the flow and the effectiveness of the innate intelligence inside of you. So chiropractic lesson on innate intelligence, it's always 100% present, not always 100% expressed due to limitations of physical matter, including subluxations. We correct the subluxations to decrease nerve stress and increase the life within your body, the innate intelligence.